Hey there, this is Malorian Magic. I'm Brian, and with me is...
Ben.
And this is part of our Theros versus Dragons of Tarkir campaign. Normally before this, where we were doing our pack openings, we've been doing this separate. We thought, like, you know what? Let's just do these ones together because usually even if one person leaves the room, you still hear them. Yeah. And then it always turns out that when we have to wait a few days to play the game, we like spoil the cards anyway. Hey, guess what, Ben? I got a god. Hey, guess what? I can turn you to pigs. So, well, let's just maybe take turns. You open one, I'll open one. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I usually go first, so I'll go first. Which pack do you think I should open?
Clearly the dragon one.
Good choice. It's Penny. Or is that Lucy?
I don't know.
It's more black like Lucy.
Those are our dogs, and so since this dragon doesn't look like a very annoying weasel, I don't think it's either. By the way, for those watching at home, dash hounds are the worst.
Yup, those get one.
They might think that they're cute, but they're really like demon dogs.
Yep.
You're gonna get in trouble with that back there, eh?
Let's eat this.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. Make sure they can see here. So, aspirant, so a simple 2-1, and whenever it becomes blocked by a creature, it does 1 damage to that creature. Oh, so basically if it's ever blocked, it gets like +1/+0 type thing.
There.
Okay, that's cool. Why not? Cheap one. Light Walker has flying as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh, okay. So, I don't know. It could be okay if you have some way of getting +1s onto it. Dutiful Attendant, a 1/2 creature, and when it dies, return another target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. That could be interesting. You know, he dies later on, and then you get like a dragon back in your hand or something. That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Volcanic Rush. We can always hold these things up closer to them as well. So attacking
What
creatures.
zoom in?
Well, that'd be way too smart. So attacking creatures get +1 or +2/+0 and gain trample. So could be all right. A little bit of a combat trick. It's expensive though.
Oh, I love this guy.
Oh, what's this guy?
Cost 3 and it's a
Colossadon Yearling. So yeah, a 2/4 for 3. Sure, okay. He looks funny. Negate. Okay, that's a simple counter non-creature spell. What else we got? Oh, we saw this guy before.
Yeah.
The Ujawi's Summons put a 2/2 monk creature with flying into the battlefield and has rebound. Evolving Wilds. That's always a nice thing to have an option to in these little pack decks. What's this thing? Summit Prowler. So it's this little Yeti guy that's a cost 4 and he's a 4/3. Okay. A little bit below the curve, but why not? Neutralize, we know this one, destroying an artifact or enchantment. And since my cards are like a lot of enchantments, that could actually be really good.
Oh, I love this one.
Gate Smasher. Cost 3 and can be attached only to a creature with toughness 4 or greater, and then it gets +3/+0 and trample. So it's like you get like mega dragons.
Pretty much.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Roast. Deals 5 damage to a creature without flying for 2? That sounds like it's a great spell. That's awesome. Especially since like I won't have like flying things probably.
What? Look how he's sitting.
The Youthful Scholar. Sure. Sorry, this sexy Youthful Scholar. When it dies, draw 2 cards. Yeah, sure. Why
Can I
not?
zoom in?
If you'd rather, yeah. You gotta look at that belt buckle. Alright, so now we have the Dragon Lord. Ooh, that's a... Whoa, we got a mythic!
Whoa!
So it's a 5/4 for 5, which is already great. It has flying and has hexproof as long as it's untapped. So that's really awesome. And when it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest at the bottom. So yeah, as he's flying in doing big damage, he's also getting cards. That is a great dragon card.
I think I know what colors my deck's gonna be.
Well, hopefully, as long as you have those other things in there.
Land and nothing.
Okay, well, that's an awesome way to start, Ben, getting a mythic. I'm gonna start off with Booby Snake Lady.
Can I go get a drink?
Yeah, go get a drink, and I'll do this thing here. Or Ben, you just want to have the drink that I already brought here? I have one right here. Do you want a root beer? All right. So we don't need to pause the video or anything. All right, these guys I've seen before and you've seen before. They are the praised band centaurs. Don't hit the table. I still don't really know how to say that first word. Fairies? There's probably fairies. Fairies
Yes.
band. Well, I don't know. The Greek stuff sounds different. But anyway, a simple like 3/7 creature. Divine Verdict. This is one where if you're attacking or blocking, I can destroy. These Guardian guys I used against you before. Just a 0/6 defender. Guardians of Meletis. Crescent Chimera. So just a 3/4 flying, and whenever I do instance, you must be really thirsty because you're going crazy. Fellhide Minotaur. I haven't seen this yet. Just a simple 2/3. Borderland Minotaur. Seen this guy before. Simple 4/3. Vulpine Goliath. So
I've seen this guy.
Yeah, you know, he's 6/5 with trample.
It's a massive waffle.
A null, one for counter artifact or enchantment spell. Titan Strength, 1 to give it +3/+1 until end of turn, and I get to scry. This guy that I always like, the Yoked Ox, a 0/4 blocker. Nemesis of Mortals. I haven't seen this before. So some like 5/5 snake. It costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Oh, so if this comes later, which it will, I mean this thing by the time I get up to 6 land could be like just costing me 2 for a 5/5. And then later I can monstrosity him for 9. Oh, but it's also cheaper for each creature in my graveyard. And wow, so this guy turns into a 10/10. So this can be really good. Like it's
So
really
you
expensive.
can make a 10/10 for 4.
Could, yeah, there's lots of stuff in my graveyard. So the thing is, like, I'd have to take a bunch of, like, crappy guys to die. So, I mean, realistically, I'm probably only, like, saving 2. But either way, that seems pretty good. Burnished Heart. This is the guy that, if I sacrifice, I can try and find 2 basic lands. And then I got this, Thassa's Emissary, and so it's a 3/3 and it has Bestow 5. Oh, this is one where I can enchant the other guy. So other than like a fairy person, now it's a little crab that does that, and they get +3/+3. Whew. That's a pretty good Bestow. And then my rare here is going to be, ooh, what's this? A Celestial Archon.
Oh, is that rare? Is that a rare?
Yeah, that's my rare. The silver ones are uncommons, golds are rare, and then your reddish one means it's a mythic.
Where's the...
It does not have the thing at the bottom, you're right. But it has the expensive Bestow, but what it does is give the thing +4/+4 and flying in first strike. So whatever I bestow just turns amazing. Like if I was to bestow a super snake. We'll see if that happens. It probably won't. All right, Ben, back to you. Come on, Super Snake. With all the bestow. Now the real challenge. Can Ben open his deck?
Got it.
This pack. Alright, what we got? Oh, we've seen this guy.
Yeah.
Sabertooth Outrider, the 4/2 with trample, and has formidable. And then Dromoka Dunecaster, 0/2, and it can tap creatures without flying. So you could tap my super snake so I couldn't attack.
I've seen this guy before.
What is this? Sibsig Icebreakers. So when they enter the battlefield, you get to... Oh, each player discards a card. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. I've also seen this guy.
Yeah, we've seen that one. Creature without flying can't block this turn. That's a really good card, being that I probably don't have flyers. Glade Watcher, a 3/3 with Defender, so pretty good there. It also has Formidable, so it can... What's this? Oh, so that makes it actually attack even though it has Defender.
Yep.
Okay,
But your power has to be 8 or greater.
no prob. Then Gurmag Drowner. So what's this exploit? You may sacrifice, and if you exploit a creature, look at the top 4 cards of the library and pour one of them into your hand and the rest. Oh, okay. That's kind of weird. So basically, it's like he's then looks at the next 4 cards and you get to like, what is this? Put one of them into your hand and the rest of the graveyard. But yeah, you're like wasting cards. So I don't know if you'd want to do that in a 40 card deck. But either way,
I'm seeing
who's this guy? Sandcraft Mage. Bolster 1. Okay, sure. What? Oh, that's how you can get a +1 on that other guy. So those two cards kind of work together. Remember the guy that had like flying only if you had a +1/+1? Mm-hmm. Ooh, what's this big mouth? Duress. Reveals their hand and then you choose a non-creature, non-land card from it and it gets discarded? Sure. That could be okay.
Okay.
Shape of Sands. Shape of Sands. Target creature gets +0/+5 engage reach. That seems to be a lot better if you're like using somebody to block a dragon. So I don't think that'll be good against me, but who knows? Maybe one of these things will be like a crazy flyer. Them again, we've seen. Press the advantage. Up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 and gain trample until the end of turn. So that can really be great. Oh, you've seen this guy a few times, haven't you? No?
No.
Okay, Anok Survivalist. So he has a Megamorph, so he has that whole reveal thing. And when it's turned face up, destroy a target artifact or enchantment. Okay, so that can be good to destroy my things.
Opponent controls.
Hey, if you want to destroy one of your own enchantments, I will let you. Beltol Dragon, flying, hexproof, which is always great. And then has Megamorph as well, so you can like hide this guy. When he shows up, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each other dragon creature you control. You don't need to have lots of dragons. That seems to be better in your commander deck, where you have lots of dragons.
Yeah, guess what?
What?
It's a dragon.
Okay, so you're getting all these cool dragons now. Icefall Regent, 4/3 flyer, and when it enters the battlefield, tap a target creature opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during their next untapped phase. It doesn't untap as long as this person is on there.
And he's on the front of one of my packs.
So you just kind of like freeze guys, and that's it. And then also, whoa, just wait. Spells that your opponents cast that target this guy cost 2 more. That's a really cool card, Ben. I like that guy a lot.
Then there's a dimension.
Yeah, the other stuff. Wow, remember the first time where you got like no dragons? Well, that's certainly not happening anymore. Now you're getting like all the dragons. Ill-Tempered Cyclops, a simple 3/3 with trample, but I like this guy because he has monstrosity, so I can bump him up later to a 6/6 if I need to. More Guardians. Battle-Wise Valor. So this one's kind of cool where it gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. I get to scry. So it kind of like, keeps me safe and then I scry as well.
Help me.
A Croyan Crusader. That's the guy that I had before with Heroic. And if a spell ever gets onto him, he just makes another soldier.
I haven't seen him yet.
I had him before. Vaporkin, which we just used. And he's just a little flying ghosty ghost. Read the Bones. So I had this in my last deck, but it didn't come up. This one here lets me scry 2 and then draw 2, but then I also lose 2 life. Thassa's Bounty. Draw 3 cards. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. So it kind of gets you cards, but also kills your deck at the same time. Oh no, I could target you. Oh, so I draw 3 cards and then you would get rid of 3 cards. Lost in the Labyrinth. Target creature gets -3/-0 to end of turn, and I get to scry 1. So it doesn't kill you, but it makes it so you probably can't hurt me very much.
It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Oh god. Agent of Horizons, 3/2, and then I have all these weird ones, Ben, where it's one color, but its ability is a different color. And so this one, if I pay 2 in a blue, it can't be blocked. So it really depends on what I can mix. Then I have Fade into Antiquity, exile target artifact or enchantment. Might be relevant, we'll see. Then we have Gainsay, counter target blue spell. Again, I don't really like these ones because I don't know if they're gonna go blue.
Itself.
I had this guy before. This is a Kragma Warcaller, so it's a fancy Minotaur where other Minotaurs I have now have haste, and whenever a Minotaur you control attacks, it gets +2/+0. So this guy would be good if I had like a lot of Minotaurs, but since I probably won't, that's probably not getting played. But I got something fancy. So I do have a flyer, but it's not really strong. It's a Decorated Griffin that's costing me 5 for a 2/3. Flyer, but if I pay 1 and a white, I can prevent the next 1 combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn. So, I don't know. And then I have Psychic Intrusion. So that's my rare. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from that player's graveyard or hand and exile it. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana. Oh, okay. So it's what does it have to be? Non-land. So I can even pick one of your dragons. So if I saw one of your cool dragons, I'll be like, that one's exiled, and then later on I could actually cast it myself. I really hope I get to do that one. Otherwise, that's all I got for pack number 2.
Okie dokie.
Pack 3, Benny. And another battle just to get the pack open.
Got it.
Do you?
This wasn't a first game.
So you have Mr. Runner, because I have to go to the bathroom guy. Kola Fan Skirmisher with dash, and he's a 2/2. So I used that guy last time. You can sneak in, hit, run away.
He's like, hurt, run away.
I don't know, those guys seem like a waste.
Yeah.
Then we have Kala Fan Storm Singer. So this one's a 1/1 with haste and Megamorph. And when it's turned face up, target creature gains haste until end of turn. That could be good. Okay.
Okay.
And then Center Soul, target creature you control gains protection from a color your choice. Ooh, that could be really good, and rebound. So that way, like if I'm going to be hitting you with some like cool spell, you're just like, actually I'm immune to white or black or whatever. Then we have Quasi Sadist. It has Exploit, which we'd also already kind of see. And if you exploit, then your target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And otherwise, it's a 1/3. Ooh, what's this thing? Anak Artillerist 4/1, and it has reach as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay.
Yeah. I've seen that. We've both seen this.
Custodian of the Trove, a defender 2/5, and when it comes in tapped. Yeah, it's cool. I like him.
We've both seen this already.
The Weird Yeti.
What the? Reindeer.
Bunch of reindeer. Here comes Santa.
Elk.
So it's a 5/5 with Formidable. So okay.
Santa come.
Whoa, if it has. Oh, okay. Then it also get Trample if you have 8 or greater. So I don't know. That's a not too bad one to have.
Then
like
we
thing.
get Mr. Free.
Mr. Free? Okay. Oh, it's a little net you get there. A spider silk net for 0. And then target creature gets +0/+2 and has reach. And yeah, that can be okay. Again, it'd be a lot better if you were fighting dragons. So I would like this. I don't know if it's going to help you that much. But then again, getting +2 defense.
I don't know why the deck that's all about, the set that's all about dragons has a bunch of stuff that's good against.
Well, because normally you'd be fighting dragons, right? When this set comes out, all the people are collecting at the same time. Whoa, don't look ahead. Go one at a time. Battle Mastery, you get to enchant a creature, and then it has double strike. That's pretty cool. Put that onto a dragon, and it'll really kick butt. What else you got? Lurking Arynx. 3/5 with a formidable thing here for 2 and a green. And then target creature blocks. Oh, so you get to pick something where it has to block you. So you kind of like hunt things. So if I had something good, you can only use it again if you have total power 8 or greater. But if I have something behind the back that's like helping me, you'd be like, actually you block me. And
Dad, you know why this card is really good?
Why?
It can make you. You're allergic to it. It's cat.
It's true. Yeah.
I'm also allergic to it though.
So should we just rip it up now?
Yes. I probably won't even use it because I'm allergic.
And another dragon, because you're getting all the dragons now. Ooh, a Death Touch dragon. So 6 for a 3/3, but of Death Touch and Megamorph. So actually, when it turns face up, you're going to be putting a +1/+1 on each other dragon creature. Oh, so again, you want to have multiple dragons, because he's not getting a +1/+1 on itself. Although with the Megamorph, that will put the 1 on as well.
I don't really like him.
I think he's okay. Again, you want to have multiple dragons to really
His
get him.
bandages!
What? Living Lore. So this one here, enters battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. Its power or toughness is equal to the exile's card converted mana cost. So that could be really good, depending if you have a really good spell there. And then you get a foil. Circle of Elders, a 2/4 with Vigilance, and ooh, you get to add, look at this, you get to add 3 to your mana pool, as long as you have that power 8 or greater. That can be really good, getting you lots of mana.
But you know, want to know the bad thing?
What?
He's drowned.
Oh, well, there you go, can't use him, get rid of him. Alright, Ben, you get all the dragons, let's see if I can get something to go my last one. Nessian Courser, simple 3/3. March of the Returned. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Dragon Mantle. Oh, there you go. I killed one of you guys, Ben, and I'm wearing it like a cape. This is an enchantment, and when it enters, I get to draw a card, plus whoever is enchanted has, for red, this creature gets +1/+0 to end a turn, and that's not a tap.
You killed Billy!
So I can be paying lots of red just to get super, super strong. Nessian Asp. Oh, look at this. 5 for a 4/5 with reach, and it has monstrosity 4. So I can make this thing huge. So come on, I got an 8/9 dragon. You just try and get in here. Or sorry, snake. Try and get me dragons. Triton Shore Thief. It is a 1/2.
If you don't use
one.
it, can I have it?
Oh, because it's a merfolk?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Traveler's Amulet. It is 1 and sacrifice, and then search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So if I'm really desperate for land, that could be good. Asphodel Wanderer, 1/1, but I can also then regenerate it for 2 and a black, so I can keep bringing this guy back.
He's like, I hit you, my mind. It's like he hit the old dragon, and he's like, oh god, I'm dead.
Yeah, I can keep bringing him back.
Ooh.
Alright, so Wingsteed Rider, 3 for a 2/2, but has flying and heroic, so that whenever I cast a spell on it, I get to put a +1/+1 onto it, so I just get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. 2-headed Cerberus, I've seen this guy a couple of times now, a 1/2 with double strike. Another Volpine Fox. Ordeal of Thassa. And that one, I enchant something, and that whenever it attacks, I'll put a +1/+1 on it, and when it has 3 or more +1/+1s on it, sacrifice this, and when I sacrifice it, I draw 2 cards. Not bad. Another Decorated Griffin. Paying 5 for a 2/3 seems so bad. Then we have a Fanatic of Morgus. Here's a Minotaur Shaman. That's a 4/2, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage to each opponent equal to your devotion to red. Ooh. So if I can have like 20 mountains, you just die. Boom. There you go. There's my battle plan. I'm gonna make my 40 card deck out of 39 mountains and just one of these guys. It'll be like, come on, come on. And then my rare is going to be a Titan of Eternal Fire, a giant, which is a 6/5, and each human creature you control has red and tap. For this creature deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Whoa!
So it's technically just that giant fire monster from Moana?
No, Ben, this is awesome. So if I have this and a bunch of other just like crappy humans, if I have like 3 other humans, I'm like tap, 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 and I can do like 3 to one of your creatures or 3 to you. So like each turn, he can be here defending me, and all my other stupid humans are just like tapping, killing your guys. That is really cool. I like that guy a lot. So anyway, looking through these cards, who do you think got the advantage there, Ben?
I mean, I got a mythic.
Yeah, you got a mythic. I did not get any mythics, just rares.
I started off with a mythic.
Of course, I might steal your mythic, so what do you think
Kill
about
my
that?
mythic. Kill my mythic.
Yeah, here's all my rares. Whoa, 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 whoa! So anyway, I think this game should be a lot more interesting. I don't think any of us has like a huge advantage. Whereas last time it didn't seem like you had a lot of great stuff and I had a lot of huge monsters. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stop. And we'll catch you later. Bye. This is where you say bye, Ben.
Bye. 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 Bye.